Hey guys, if you're a loyal Around the Ball supporter, you may have seen a few of the videos I did during quarantine with this special indoor swerve ball. Well, they actually reached out and they're now one of our sponsors. It's called the Victury Ball. It's so much fun to play with when maybe you can't get out to a field, it's raining or snowing, or maybe you just want to have some fun inside. It's legitimately so much fun. I feel like Messi when I'm curving and swerving this ball. I have a blast. I'm not even joking. If you're wondering how to get one for yourself, check out the link in the description for 10% off your order at Victory. Or if it's also on Amazon, so if you find it there, use code 10ATBALL to get 10% off it there as well. Thanks, guys. Now back to the episode. All right, welcome back, guys. Let's get used to this ad read thing. And it's kind of new. Kind of like it, though. Let's do some hot takes. This first one, I'm going to do two. First one is not Champions League related necessarily, but it could be considered. Man, I don't know. I think, here we go. I think this is Klopp and Salah's last year at Liverpool. I really do. I don't really see how they can stay past this year. I don't think they're going to win any trophies this year. And let's be honest, guys. Like, Salah was already he had one foot out the door this past summer already. His contract is on his last year. I mean, I don't see them renewing him for the money he's going to want. There's no way, to be honest. They're not winning the Prem. They're not winning the Champions League. Maybe they'll win one of the little ones, the FA or the Carabao. Don't think so. I don't think so. I think Arsenal's going to win one of them for sure. And I think City's going to win the other one. I think City's going to win the treble this year, but that's not one hot take. It's going to happen by itself. But look, I think obviously we're seeing Liverpool not doing amazing this year. And I don't see how it's going to fix itself. I mean, are they going to spend in January? No. Have they ever spent big in January? No. They got Jota last year. Okay. Where has he been? Where has he been? They got Minamino. I think it was last year, 2 years ago. It's gone already. He's gone. I'm telling you guys, something about Mane being gone. It's doing something to this team, and I don't know what. Maybe it was the locker room presence. Maybe it was just that stability on the left-hand side and when he played in the middle as well. And I guess part of the hot take, too, is I think Nunez is going to be a total flop. Man, it was so funny, man. The Community Shield, everyone was saying, oh, Nunez is it. He's the man. He's the guy. He don't need no time. He's already here. He's ready. He's going to be with Golden Boot. People were actually saying Golden Boot. People were actually saying Golden Boot for Nunez. This guy is mid. This guy isn't even mid. He's ass. Nunez is ass, bro. I don't give a nothing, dude. This guy is ass. He's bona fide scrub. Actual dog shit. He couldn't finish a can of fucking green beans, man. This guy's so garbage. What can he do? What is he good at? Finishing? No. Is he fast? No. Is he tall? Yeah. Is he strong? He's not Prem strong, that's for damn sure. He's not built for the Prem. I knew it. I called it ever since they made that damn signing. I'm like, this guy is going to flop like a fish. And he has. He's done nothing. He scored a brace of shitty goals in the first game. What has he done since? Tell you what Haaland's done since he's been the highest scorer through the amount of games ever. Maybe. He's already equaled City's highest scorer from last year. And people thought him missing a sitter in the Community Shield was going to be, that's how his season was going to go. Okay, unreal. Yeah, I don't know. I see this being a very down year for Liverpool. I think this is going to be the start of the end of their window of greatness. They had a good run. I mean, kind of. They won a Prem. Single Prem. They won a Champions League, a single Champions League. They won the Carabao Cup last year. They won the Carabao Cup. And they had a parade for it. Man, I think this is the start of the end. They're not building anything for the future. They've got some young guys, but I think they're gone. I mean, to be honest, I think Trent might be a Red for life, and that's fair play. Good on him. Yeah, I don't know about these guys like Van Dijk and Robertson and Allison. I don't see Allison staying through the end to like Trent will. I don't. Robertson is a tough one because he seems like a loyal guy, but where would he go? Because he's already 30 something, I think. I'm gonna double check that, but I'm gonna keep talking while I double check that. But Van Dijk is a tough one. He might. I don't want to say he'll go back to Holland, but I think he'll go to a lower side in the Prem. Maybe not lower one, but oh, Robertson's only 28. Okay. I think he'll leave by 30, 32-ish. But anyways, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know where Van Dijk would go. Maybe he'd leave I don't know. Would he leave the Prem? Would Van Dijk leave the Prem? I don't think so. But you never know with these. Like, so he might be one of those weird transfers. He might go to, like, Italy or something. I have no clue. But I've got this gut feeling that Klopp, he wants to go back to Germany, I think. I just think he has this little feeling in his stomach like he wants to go back home and either manage Dortmund or Bayern. I think he'd be great at Bayern, to be honest. I don't know if he would do that to the Dortmund fans. I don't know if he cares. But I could very easily see him not having a good year this year. Maybe one more year. I give Klopp next year is the absolute last year he's at Liverpool. No, there's no doubt in my mind. I'm Fabrizio Romano right now. There's no way he stays past next year. My hot take is this year, but my realistic guess is next year. My realistic side of things is next year's the last year. And it's just the beginning of the end for Liverpool. I think they're going to go back to how they were, before Coutinho and Suarez, and they were just mid. Like, it's fine. They'll be not a mid-table, but like 6th, 7th place. Like a West Ham is now. Like, they just won't be amazing. And who knows what will happen to the other teams, but I'm just talking about Liverpool right now. I think they are it's just the beginning of the end for them. And, Salah is going to be gone. I think he'll go to, if he stays in the Prem, he'll go to Chelsea. If he leaves the Prem, he'll go to Italy. To be honest, I don't see him going to, these PSG rumors are nonsense. Those are bullshit. Like, he's not going to PSG. I don't know. I don't think Salah cares too much. Like, he's never shown a massive amount of passion for Liverpool. Like, a little bit here and there, but nothing that's like, oh, he's a Red for life. Like Trent, yeah, he's probably gonna be a Red for life. Like, I could see it very well. Fabinho, he does not care. Henderson might care. Thiago does not give a single fuck about being in Liverpool. Let's be honest. Let's just be honest here. Where he would go, don't know. Thiago probably back to Spain. That's where his play style suits best. Like, he's just like finesse merchant. Like, he's just like, fancy touches, the fancy passes across the field. Oh, he pinged the ball across the field. He's world class. Don't ever say Thiago's world class, dude. Oh my god! The other day, I think I actually saw. Was it a Prem 11 or a World 11? Man, someone put Thiago. Oh, no. It was like Bundesliga, like team of the 2010s. And someone put Thiago. I was cringing, man. Thiago. He's mid. He does good dribbling. And some nice passes. But does he affect the game? Does he really change the game? Like, when I think of, like, game changers, I think of, like, David Silva. I think of, like, Thomas Muller, Arjen Robben. I think of prime Marco Reus. I think of, obviously, there's Lionel Messi and Ronaldo, but, like, those are just given. But guys that actually change the tide of, they come on the field and they change the whole game. Thiago's never done that. He's never done that. Yeah, he had a nice little a volley goal last year for Liverpool, but like finesse merchant, like just these like flair trait merchant, like that's as simple as that. Like, to be like honestly, Like, honestly, tell me something he does that changes the game for the better. Like, changes the game in a positive way. You will have a hard time finding that. Just because he doesn't do anything. And it's fine. He's a good player. I'm not saying he's a bad player. But he doesn't change the game in a very positive... Like, he doesn't change the tide of the game for his team. And it's fine. He can be one of those guys that just is on the field to connect the passes and give the ball to the forward players. And he does this role. But he's just not my type of player. Like, he's not a guy that I would ever say is like, oh, he's my favorite player. Like, I don't think... Maybe some Spaniards, maybe some Liverpool fans, maybe some Bayern fans would say, he's my favorite player, but I don't... Like, really? Like, really? That's your favorite player? All right, like, fair play, whatever. Anyway, I'm going to stop my Liverpool rant. Next is my second hot take. This one is so recency bias. I feel bad even saying it, but I believe it. I believe it, and I feel so strongly about it, and I want to see it happen. I want to see it happen for the game's sake, for football's sake. I think it would be fantastic. I think Liverpool is going to at least make the Champions League semifinal. Did I say Liverpool? I meant Napoli. I think I said Napoli. I cannot remember. Napoli. I think Napoli is going to make the Champions League semifinal. I think they have so much going for them. They have these young guys that no one knows their name, but they're playing amazing. They're playing amazing. And they have so much cohesion and so much chemistry. It's like out of nowhere. I mean, I couldn't even name their manager. I can't name their manager right now. Don't even know. Could be a well-known guy. Could be the guy that no one's heard about. But I don't know. But he's working some magic. Because these guys are putting some displays on. I mean, granted, all 3 goals against Rangers were after the red card. Fair. Liverpool didn't have a red card. Liverpool didn't have a red card in their recent Champions League final winners. Yeah, it was against Spurs. But they're Champions League winners. They're Prem winners. One of the top teams in the world, no doubt. Right now. I mean, right now. But in general, yeah. One of the top teams in the world. And they spanked them. Spanked them at Anfield. Like, okay. And then they put down a Rangers side. I think this is going to be one of the most interesting groups. This is Group A. Napoli have already played Rangers. They just beat. They've played Liverpool already. So now they got to play Ajax. And I think the X factor in this group is Ajax. Ajax is going to decide this group. If Ajax can pull a result against Napoli, that's really going to shake things up. Because that means Liverpool have to beat Rangers. They have to beat Rangers to try and get first or second. Because if they beat Rangers, they'll be on 2 wins and 1 loss. Because they just beat Ajax. Wait, I have literally had the table right here. What am I doing? Literally had the table pulled up and I just forgot about it. Okay. So let's go through this. Let's go through this from a theoretical standpoint. Okay, Napoli's 2-0. Napoli's got 2 wins. They play Ajax next. Ajax has a win and a loss. So does Liverpool. So it's Napoli with 2 wins, Liverpool with 1, Ajax with 1, Rangers with none. Rangers isn't getting through. Forget about them. They're getting knocked out. It's these top 3 that are going to be fighting for that 3rd spot, and the top 3 in general. Because who knows? Ajax wins out, they could win the group. They have a win. If they win out, they could win the group. But I don't see that happening. I think Napoli's going to keep going. Yeah, they beat Ajax and they face Liverpool again. I mean, shit, like, who knows? This is going to be intense. Fucking tense. I can't wait. I think Ajax is going to be the actual X factor. Because if Ajax shit the bed, they're 3rd at worst. Because they're not going to be worse than the Rangers. Rangers isn't going to beat anybody in this group, unfortunately. It's just tough. It's tough for them. Because they're not a horrible team. They held Napoli to 0 goals for 55 minutes. Then they got a red. But, yeah, I mean, Napoli have to play Liverpool again after Ajax. So that's going to be a tough run of games for Napoli. And if they can... They got to pull a result against Ajax. And if they can beat Liverpool again, even drawing Liverpool again is a fantastic result for Napoli. It's bad for Liverpool because Liverpool need all the points they can. But yeah, even this next match on October 4th with Liverpool and Rangers, that's gonna be a huge one too. All the games are huge, to be honest. All the remaining games for this group are fucking huge, because Liverpool needs all the points they can get. Ajax needs all the points they can get, and Napoli needs to keep their top spot. Because who knows? I mean, I could be totally wrong. Maybe they lose to Liverpool again. If they lose to Ajax, it's fucked. It's fucked. If they lose to Ajax in their next game, it's over. It's over. Ajax is going to take over the group, or either Ajax or Liverpool is going to take the top spot. Most likely, anyways. Yeah, that's going to be a massive, massive group. I cannot wait to see what happens. I'm actually going to be watching all the rest of the games in the group. Like, actually watch. I'm going to watch City's games and that group. That's literally it. That's all I care about. There's just too many games at this point. Chelsea's group's going to be big. That's going to be huge. PSG and Benfica are probably going to get out of the group. I didn't realize I didn't even talk about Barcelona and Bayern in the first segment. Bayern 2-0 Barca. Leva took the money, the handshake before the game and said, "I promise I won't score against you guys." But yeah, you guys see that Muller stuff in the pre-match, like the little hallway thing? That's kind of like shady. Like, Leva, what are you doing, man? This is your homie. Like, this is your boy right here. He just totally bypassed him. Shook everyone else's hand except him. Man, that's tough love. That's tough. That is tough. That's what we call tough. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. This is going to be an exciting year. A very exciting year. Because is Chelsea going to get out of the group? Maybe. Is Spurs going to get out of the group? Depends if they want to be Spurs or not. Yeah, I really want to see Napoli go far. That'd be fucking awesome. Because that would just prove that money doesn't win everything, man. That would just prove everything. That would prove that money doesn't buy the championships. Chelsea spends $300 million. They're not going to win it. They're not going to win anything this year. Is that another hot take? No. That's a cold-ass take. Chelsea's not winning shit this year. They're not doing anything, man. They can't beat Salzburg at home. They're not winning the Prem. They're not winning any cups. They're definitely not winning the Champions League. They gotta pray they can stay in the Champions League. I don't know. I just think that would be so good for the game, because that just proves that, like, you know, building a team homegrown, either homegrown or small budget, they're not spending any money. They're making so much money from selling those three big names. I think Mertens left on a free, but still saving his wages. I mean, that's absolutely massive if they can do anything, any sort of damage in the knockout stage. Because think about it, if they get top of their group, they're facing the second place teams. That's probably easier than the first place teams. So they make it past the quarterfinals. They're in the semis already. Like, who knows? I'm so excited to see what Napoli does. I'm rooting for them. They're my second team this year. Usually I don't have one, just because I don't have any like emotional connection to anyone else. But I really want to see Napoli do well. I really want to see them do well. Obviously City's gonna win the whole thing, but you know, that's just inevitable. Anything else? Not really. Alba to Chelsea, and he's been shit. But are we surprised? No. Benzema's injured, which sucks, but they'll be okay. They have a shit group. What is it? Shakhtar, they got Celtic, and they got Leipzig. Like, come on. What are we doing? We're giving the reigning winners this group. Whatever. I rest my case. I don't think Juve's getting out of the group stage, but that's just me. I think they're going to go to the Europa League. They need some creativity. They need it. I mean, Juve's getting third. They're getting third. PSG first, Benfica second, Juve third. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. And we all know it. We all know it because Juve's shit. Dude, they got to get some creativity. And the thing is, Pogba's he's a ghost. Waste of a signing. They let Dybala go to Roma, and he's flourishing. I mean, I don't understand Juve, bro. They make these weird transfers and they let the good guys go, and I don't know. Weird situation over there. Do they have American owners? Oh, I think they have American owners. That would be shocking. Man, all these American owners are making us look like shit. Are you guys hearing this about the Todd Bowley? He wants to do a North versus South All-Star game. Oh my god. So American. He's making us all look like shit. Unreal. Like, I mean, okay, don't get me wrong. Would it be entertaining? Yeah. Would I watch it? Of course. Is it going to happen? Probably not. Probably not. I mean, man, if it does happen, football is dead. If that happens, it just means money is taking over. Would I watch it? Yeah. Would I still watch it? Yeah. Would we all watch it? Yeah. Yeah. Yes, we would. And with that, I'm going to wrap up the episode. It is midnight where I'm at, and I'm so tired. But it was a good episode. It was good talking to you guys. I hope you guys liked what I had to say. I know I was alone today. It's just I'm leaving out of town tomorrow, and none of my guys were available. So, no, it's all good. I enjoy talking and giving you guys my 2 cents. My around the ball 2 cents. But please leave comments. Please let me know what you guys thought. Tell me I'm stupid. Tell me I'm smart. Tell me whatever. Please leave a comment if you guys made it this far. I will give you a follow back on whatever social platform. I'll give you a cookie. I'll even give you free merch if you made it this far. But thanks for listening, guys. Tune in next week. We will have some new content. I'm going to have Patrick back finally. Finally. He hasn't been back this season yet, so I would love to have him back. So, thanks again. Peace out, guys. Have a good one.